Okay, welcome to the Flipping and Wholesaling Houses in New York show. I am Michael Pinter, where I teach you how to start flipping and wholesaling houses, or if you're already doing it, how to grow your business. So, by request, what are the daily success habits that I have or do that help me flip or wholesale houses? Now, I got this request from someone who I think is much better at these than I am. And I was reluctant to even do it because I'm not great with these things. That's the truth. Now, I know I should be better, but what it really comes down to, in my opinion, is your mornings, right? First thing you do. Now, for me, I'm up very early. I get up before 5 a.m. and I try to get to the gym around 5:15, 5:30. So I believe strongly that exercising in the morning is really helpful to success. Now, there's no explanation as to why, right? A lot of personal trainers, physiologists will tell you it's better to exercise like later in the day. But when you look at success, right, say success leaves clues, most of the very successful people, most of them, in fact, the vast majority, it's very hard to find things that they all do the same. But a vast majority of them get up early and exercise. I believe that's very good for both your mental health and your physical health. So obviously, physically, if you're burning calories, that's good. But I think moving in the morning is really, really good for you. And it is it releases good, I'm sitting in the worst traffic for no reason. I don't know why my lane's not moving. It releases really good hormones in your head and lets you... I know a lot of people who say this, and I never thought about it before, but the exercising, when going to the gym, running, whatever it is really almost more mental than it is physical. It's really helpful. So I'm there early. I then go home and shower, and then I go to the synagogue where I have morning prayers, and then I study also some Talmud, right? So, and then when I come back, I go for a walk every morning with my wife. So really by 8 a.m., I've done a lot, right? And I'm a big believer in if you win the morning, you win the day. I think Tim Ferriss came up with that. So that is a big part of it, the mornings. Now, what I really like to do, and I haven't been able to do this summer because my son has been coming to work with me and screwing up my timing, is I have a one-page sheet. It's called Daily blah, blah. I don't even know what the hell it's called, Daily something. And it's like 11 things that I want to do. So the first thing I want to do is plan my day. So the day before I've been listing 3 priorities for the next day, but then I want to time block those in, preferably as early as possible. But I want to time block my entire day, right? So I tell my lead intake team very often, if someone calls for the same day kind of appointment, that's usually the best lead. But they are not going to be able to schedule that because I block up my whole day with things to do. So I always tell them, if someone calls for the same day and you need me to go, let me know when, because I probably can move something then. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. They don't see my full calendar. They only see what's occupied and what's vacant, what's available in the calendar. And by the morning, I try to block up most of the day. So that's the first thing on there. There's something called a mental workout, which I got from a really good book called Relentless Solution Focus. It's like a 2-minute thing where it's breathing and visualization. I have 15 affirmations that I put on, that I try and write every day, which I haven't done in a while. Which is my statement that I write. If you want to know what it is, I can tell you. It's I earn over $2 million every year while my health, my marriage, and my children are all excellent. That's my affirmation. That's what I try to write 15 times a day. That's what I say during my mental workout. That is what I want to get into my subconscious brain. Also, there are things on it. So one of those things is exercise, which I've already done. I've been to the gym beforehand, and I've walked. What else is on there? A few other things. I can't remember. I really should have had the sheet. But that is my daily habit. Now when I'm in a good groove, I'm getting those things done really before 8:30. So at 8:30, another habit I have is that I have an accountability call with my friend Forrest in Virginia, and we have a series of questions that we ask each other every day, personal and business questions, and we hold each other accountable to do the things we're supposed to do. And then 8:45, I have a team meeting with everybody that works for me. So that's a bunch of people in the Philippines, one in Mexico, sometimes the one in one U.S. employee, and we go through what's important and we talk that day. So really by 9 o'clock, if you think about it, I've probably done a lot, right? I've exercised my mind, my soul, my brain, spent time with my wife. I have talked to my... So, sorry, I'm in the southern state in a dead spot. So I really believe you want to schedule your mornings, right? The morning, for me at least, I used to get to the office at 7 and have this uninterrupted time. Now that I'm taking walks with my wife, I'm there at 8. It's still some uninterrupted time. It's a half hour that I get, unless my son's coming with me, to go through that daily sheet and get the things done that are important. By 9 o'clock, I've really accomplished a lot, as I said. Really exercised my mind, my body, my soul. Spent time connecting with my wife, and we take like a half hour, 2 mile, pretty fast walk. We talk the whole time. My wife's like, I want to bike. I'm like, I don't want to bike with you because I can't talk to you when I'm biking, and she doesn't keep up with me. Walking, we're both very fast walkers. So that's the key, I think, to being successful, is really winning the morning and getting morning habits. So, I'm not saying you need to get up at 4:45 a.m. like I do, but if you're up at 7 and oh, you're back. So, Alex is who I'm on my way to meet. So, I mean, if you get up at 7 and you don't need to go to the synagogue like I do, you can accomplish a lot in the morning, right? You want to get as much done before 9 a.m. as possible, because most of the shit that hits the fan hits it after 9, right? Occasionally things hit earlier, but you want to accomplish as many things in the morning and make sure those things are done as best you can. So those are really my daily success habits. Unfortunately, I don't keep the time blocking as well as I should, right? As things come at me, I spend time on other things, and that's one of the things I'm really trying to get better at, right? If I could really block out distractions and just keep to my time blocking, I would be a much more productive person. That is my struggle. I'm very good at setting up the time blocking. I am just not good at actually keeping to the time blocking, right? Which is the hard part of time blocking, right? Doing what you say you're going to do. So I try to get my most important 3 things done as early as I can. And then before I go out, I always list 3 wins for the day, right? Sometimes they're minor, right? Maybe I didn't get as upset as I should have when something bad happened. And then I try and list 3 wins for the next day, which are really my 3 most important things that have to be done most of the time. Occasionally something will come up that I forgot, and then that'll be my 3 most important things. So if I accomplish my 3 most important things for the day, I've probably had a good day, right? And that's 3 wins that I can record that night, and that's good. It's not always that simple, because emergencies come up all the time, and that screws up a lot. That happens, but those really are my daily success habits. So I hope this was helpful. If you are interested in all the ways I can help you, go to howtoflipnewyork.com. If you're interested in finding out more about one-on-one coaching that I offer, go to coaching.howtoflipnewyork.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching on any media channel, please click the thumbs up. The likes really help my SEO, because more people see my videos when more people like them, right? That's how the algorithms work on YouTube, Facebook, all the social media. The more you like them, the more people they show them to, and then the more people like them, and it's growing. And my channel is growing. People have been seeing more people have watching my videos, so that's good. And I post 5 times a week. This came by request, so thank you for requesting it. And please keep the comments coming. I don't always know what to say when I post 5 times a week. Sometimes I draw a complete blank. Your comments give me ideas. And you can ask a comment about anything. Does it not have to be about the video you're watching? I try to answer comments within a day or 2. If it's a simple answer, I'll just reply with an answer. If it's something that I covered recently, then I will send you a link to a video or videos on it. And if it's something new, I will do a new video on it. So I really appreciate everyone who's been liking the videos and all the comments that have been coming in.